for one of your flock.
Way to ruin the mood, you damn peddler. Well done. You walked into a cutscene. The peddler walked into a cutscene. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now, you know what? Yeah, they've made it better. They made it easier. All right, get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Yeah, that felt much easier. I mean, it was, again, still tough but fair. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. No. Tifa. Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No. Oh, no. Yes, Sloth. I do like this level. I think it's very beautiful looking. Oh my lord! What the hell? That was kind of funny, but what the hell, bro? Like, ding, ding, ding. Gotta speed up. Uh-oh.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back.
I don't have my sound mode on. Oh. Oh. Alright. Where do we go, Sensei? What the hell happened there? You okay, Sensei? You had a bit of a tumble? What the fuck happened? Lord Sakai, check out my dance moves on these stairs. Oh, mate, what was that all about? Okay. The only thing is that I'm out of Giga Dread. Oh. Bye, Dovahkim. Bye, Dovahkim. I just don't think I could keep it up. That's the thing. Hi. We're trying to create a Terminator in Digimon world. So let's do it, shall we? And boop. There we go. Alright, so Terminator time. Mr. Andromon is what we want. So the stats we've got here, I've got them down ahead of time. I'm actually getting better at kind of just having notes. It makes things easier. So 2000 HP, 4000 MP, 200 defense, 400 defense, 200 speed, and 400 brains. Honestly, I don't think it's too bad. Our stats are low here because we're trying to get Miramon, but like offense is fine. We're almost done. But what I will do, I'm just gonna check the world tournament. Also, I will just let you guys know that there's some behind the scenes things that I kind of need to take care of. So if I take a break or two, if I do have to leave, the breaks probably won't be too long. But just understand that. Or if I might get called away, and then I will leave, and then I will be back. So yeah, that's all I will say on that. That's some personal things going on. So, but I am here for the most part. I'm juggling things at the moment. Let's just say that. But I want to see what's going on with the tournaments. This is today. I can't do this. Of course. Have I even done King of Blazing? I probably can't even do it, can I? It's today's. I can. There's no way I'd win this. What? Bro. There's no way. I'm not using Devil Shit. There's no way. Of course. He just digivolved. Come on, man. Can you at least, like, have one in a few days or something? Maybe there'll be enough one. I don't know. I'm gonna enter it anyway, because, lol, why not? But I'm gonna get destroyed, bro. Absolutely destroyed. Like, for sure. But, you know, what I want to give you, I feel like I have to give you just because you're good and hard to be interrupted. Um, you're 183 MP. Spitfire I'll keep. Do I want a war cry? Just to buff myself up. Sure. I think I'm going to lose anyway. I hardly ever use any of these buff, like, stat stuff. They're not bad. They're a way of, well, like I say, just buffing yourself in battle. But they do take up a slot. And that's kind of what I don't like, is that they do take up a slot. And I feel like I would rather have an offensive tech. You sleep now? Oh, no. What? Wait, what nature are you? You're various type. No, data type. Oh, that's even worse. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, that's even worse. Well, that. And I can't make any cam mistakes, can I? Or less than 5 mistakes. Okay. Damn. I was like, let me train a little bit. Come on. Rick, please? Like, a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, this is bad. Alright. Oh, no. This is bad. And the thing is that I can't control what he does. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. I don't even know if I can enter the tournament because he's sleeping pattern. He sleeps through the day. That sucks. That sucks. That's the only thing I don't like about these types of Digimon that sleep in the day. You can't really do tournaments because they're in the day. And it's like, why are you sleeping in the day? I need you to do this tournament. You know? Unless you force them to stay awake for several hours, but that's not really recommended. I don't know. I don't even know if Greymon will let me in. Because at a certain point they won't let you in. So not that I'm not gonna win anyway, but let's see if he lets me in. Okay, I'm lucky. I've definitely had a situation where I was late and I went in and he wouldn't let me in. So that looks cool though. I like the little blazing symbol. I'm gonna get destroyed. Centauromon's gonna kill me right here. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. What's your stats gonna be? Oh mama. I'm gonna get flattened, bro. I'm ready to get flattened. Alright. I'm gonna get squashed, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Insult to injury. Yeah, okay. Oh no, and it looks like he has Prevents Beam? Oh no. Jesus. Miss. Asset miss. Warcry. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Wait. Oh no. Wait. I think I had the wrong move. I did. I think I put Infinity Burn on instead of Meltdown. I think. Damn it, I put the wrong move on. Screw you, game, for giving me a frickin' blazing type, which I'm pretty sure I haven't done yet. Right when he digivolved, bro. What do you expect me to do? Dumb. That's some dumb shit. Oi! Give me another one, you bitch. You fucking... Alright. That is some BS. Animal Cup. I can't enter that. I can't believe that, man. That is some... Well, whatever. Whatever. Is there a machine type tournament? I don't know. Maybe we can do a special one with Andromon or something. It's not going to be today, though, I don't think. But right, remind myself, what's his weight supposed to be? His weight is supposed to be 35 to 45, okay. So, I don't want to really make care mistakes here if I can help it. So, I'll take care of him. But something, yeah, there's one technique, and that's Fire Tower. Now, Fire Tower. Usually the Ogomons in Ogomon's Fortress have them, but they're gone now, so I don't... Who else does them? Maybe Blue Miramons? Maybe. I might get lucky just, oh my god, look at my health. You don't heal after the battle, by the way, really. Jesus, okay. Well, that's fun. Oh. Oh. You know, it's alright, it happens. It happens. Oh, that was awful. Well, it is what it is. Alright. Eat up. Eat up, Fireman. Fantastic Four, Fireman. Human Torch. Is that Human Torch, right? Yeah. I am not, like, that strong of a, like, action hero follower. I'm actually probably one of the few people who haven't, like, watched, like, all the Marvel stuff. Like, haven't kept up with any of it. Haven't kept up with DC stuff. I just haven't, right? Don't get me wrong. I don't mind watching some of that stuff. I don't know. I just haven't kept up with it. I really haven't. But I don't necessarily feel like I'm desperate to either. You know, I'm sure the films are fine. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I've watched some films, like more like I've watched some older films, but not newer stuff. You know. Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps I'm just not into that stuff that much, you know. Although you give me a martial arts film and I'll watch it. I'll watch a martial arts film. For sure. No hesitations there. Love me a good beat 'em up martial arts film. Hell yeah. Those are the real heroes. They're the real action heroes. They don't need superpowers. That's why clearly Batman is the best superhero, because he doesn't use superpowers. And he knows Kung Fu as well, so he knows how to duke 'em. And that's why he would beat Superman if he had enough prep time. Yeah. Man, I don't really follow a lot of the hero stuff, but you know, when you're on social media, it's kind of hard not to see certain events and things, and I don't really know too much about it. I just know that a lot of people talk about James Gunn, I think, and his decisions for, I guess, what it seems to be like rebooting the DC universe and screwing over Henry Cavill. And yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of crazy drama. And I guess a lot of people aren't particularly happy with him doing that. I think it's mostly the Henry Cavill drama. I think that's what I'm getting. Like, just people being like, "Yo," like, because I heard that like they don't want him anymore. And it seems like they haven't really given a reason why. They just don't want him anymore. I guess because maybe they think that because they want to reboot everything. I guess that they want a different Superman, or they think that he wouldn't fit what their new envision is. I don't know. That would be my guess, but I have no idea. But like I heard apparently the other actors could come back, and I'm like, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose? Because then that makes it seem more personal. Like you personally just don't want him back for some reason. Like something happened, right? If the other actors can come back but he can't, that seemed very odd, very strange to me. Unless they're saying they don't want to do Superman again, like at all, which I highly doubt it because it's Superman, right? Strange. I don't know. No idea. I don't keep up with all that. You know, I am a gamer. I don't really like that term either, but I am someone who plays games. And yes, I know I could just say gamer, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like the word influencer. I don't like the word influencer. Gamer seems kind of cheesy, you know. Maybe player would be better. I don't know. But then it seems like I'm some sort of lady hustler. I don't know. Not that type of player. Please. I promise. I'm not that type of person, please. I'm not a gigolo, I promise. I don't do that in my off time. Oh, jeez. No. No. But, yeah, I'm trying to be in the know more with gaming, right? I don't know, I just feel like I should, right? If I'm doing all this content creation stuff, part of me feels like I should. But also, I just kind of like to talk about various different gaming topics and such, right? I'm saying I still want to try a sort of podcast talk show at some point of me just talking, right? So then those who clearly can't get enough of me talking here can enjoy more, but just without the video game. Yeah. But I would probably structure it a bit differently, I think. It would be probably a bit more organized / somewhat scripted. I'd like to do that this year, but it's not like a priority. It's just one of my many passion projects that go on in my head. It's like, you know, I'd like to just talk about games and not play them. I love playing them, but I also like talking about them, you know? And I can do that in a video, but I also would like to share my thoughts live with people. And even just like, if I had like friends and guests on a podcast and I would talk to them and we talk about various different things and such, right? I see people do it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't see why I couldn't, right? Why not? Just another wasted passion project, you know. But as long as I have fun, that's kind of, you know, that's the idea. But it's not my priority. It's just, you know, a bit of fun, really, for me. More than likely, I end up doing something like that, which is just random fun that I don't take seriously. And I end up doing really well for some reason. That's always the way, isn't it? No, I'm never gonna let go that one of my videos that I don't think was very good ended up doing really well, and I hate it. And the videos that I put more effort in and I feel like came out as a better product just kind of didn't do very well, and I'm like, you're giving me mixed signals here, YouTube. Are you telling me I should just put less effort in and just stop trying? And like, what? Maybe that's it. I've been doing this whole game all wrong, man. I've been playing this game wrong the entire time, guys. Jeez, bro. That's my Breath of the Wild experience, by the way, is I've been playing the game wrong. Well, I say wrong, but I've been playing the game somewhat not the intended way, because I have dumb brain moments where I really overthink something and the solution is really obvious. Like, I guess in my head, maybe I'm giving Zelda too much credit, where I'm thinking they're going to make something a bit more complicated and then it really isn't. And I'm like, oh, this is actually a lot more simpler than I'm like. It's me thinking, oh, nah, this is going to be complicated. And my brain's like, I got to do some crazy shenanigans. And the game's like, no, not really. And I'm like, oh, all right then. Well, all right then. Well, that's the thing. Maybe I need to play a game where you do have to think outside the box, and that's when my brain's gonna come in and be like, yes, I think crazy as well. Why'd you ask? Yeah. But the thing is, the thing I do enjoy about Breath of the Wild, and I've almost beaten it, by the way. I've almost beaten it. Really, the only thing story-wise I've got left to do is literally to storm the castle. And I've already been to the castle. And, oh boy. Um, but I definitely feel a lot more stronger. I feel more confident in the game now that I've played the game and I've built my health. I've got the Master Sword behind my back. I know how to make good food and all this and that. I can prepare myself. And it feels good to fight like intimidating enemies and such and just know how to handle them with pretty much little to no fear. And it's like, yeah, this was good compared to when I was starting with literally no clothes on my back, 3 hearts, no weapons. What the fuck do I do? And the game's just like, yeah, you'll figure it out. Go and explore and have fun. I think it's one thing I will say about Breath of the Wild is that I don't think it's the friendliest. I don't think it's the most beginner friendly Zelda game, if I'm being honest. But I think the problem is, this is in my opinion, but the problem is that I feel like part of the problem is it comes with being an open world game, I feel like, because depending on where you go will depend on the difficulty. It's not. I do think it is a situation where you will go to a certain area and you probably will struggle more here than over there. Then, if you go north, you're going to struggle, but if you go west, it might be easier for you. You know what I mean? But you don't know that when you're first playing the video game, right? And the people you talk to are very sort of vague, and they're like, hey, go here, or you've got 4 locations to go to. They don't tell you that there's no order because it's open world. So you're like, well, maybe I'll go over here, or maybe I'll go over there. And you don't know what to expect, right? Like, you don't. And it's interesting because when I get certain abilities and certain powers, and then I go to another area, it makes me almost feel like I should have done this area first, because like either the other area I did seemed harder, or the ability I've gotten actually makes like this area easy, right? Like 100%, when you do a Divine Beast, if you have the Master Sword just destroys bosses, because that's what it was built for. Anything to do with Calamity Ganon, the Master Sword destroys. It's what it's built for, right? So in a way, Master Sword is easy mode, in terms of like fighting anything Calamity Ganon, because the Master Sword is only at full power in that case. You can use it as a regular weapon, but it's not as powerful, and I don't know if it like runs out of power more quicker or something, but it is on a sort of like a charge rate where it will run out of energy and it has to charge itself up. So hopefully when I fight Ganon, my Master Sword won't die out on me in the middle of the battle. I hope not, because you bet I'm going to be finishing him off with the Master Sword, but like, which I assume I have to, but I don't actually know because speedrunners. It's going to be an interesting time. When I beat the game, I'm definitely going to be like watching clips and looking up stuff and seeing people do crazy things now that I can, because now I don't need to worry about being spoiled. after all these years, I can see the crazy shenanigans that people have gotten up to, and just be like, "Yo," you know, because I know, I can already see how this game is working and how people. I've got an idea of what people have probably done, right? As I say, I've tried the bomb jump thing, and I've done it once. I can't do it again. I literally can't. If I had enough patience, I probably could, but I don't. I don't. So, and the only reason why I tried it initially was because there was no quick way for me to get to another area, and I was like, ugh, how do I get to this area quicker? I don't have a horse right now. There's no stables nearby. I can't teleport in really any closer. I'm like, this is just going to be a long run, and I'm like, so I was like, fuck it. I'm near an area where I can do the bomb jump thingy. But every time I tried it, it failed, and I'm like, fuck this. I guess I'm doing this the long and hard way, the arduous way, and I'm like, whatever. Oh, wah. So be it. Oh, bollocks. Perhaps I should just do this. Trying to remember. I guess perhaps I should get. Perhaps I should get some carrots maybe, and some more radishes. But I still think I don't think me fighting the boss is going to change my opinion. I do think the game is definitely like an 8 to a 9. A lot of people would sing its praise and say it's like the best Zelda game, 10 out of 10. I can definitely see why people would say it's like their favorite or it's the best. I can definitely see it. But I just don't think it is for me, but it's definitely up there. For sure. It's one of the best Zelda games, 100%. It's definitely up there at the top. It's different, but there's still a lot of the Legend of Zelda like elements in there, right? And who knows? Maybe one day I'll do like a casual stream where I'm just exploring, because I know there's still stuff there's so many shrines I haven't discovered. There's probably enemies I haven't fought, maybe weapons and other materials I haven't found. You know, I haven't explored every nook and cranny. I've essentially unlocked the entire map now, and I've done all of like recorded all the memories. And I'm not gonna lie, there's this moment when if you played Skyward Sword, you know. And because again, I will defend Skyward Sword. It's got a lot of problems, but I enjoyed it. Some people might say it might be a somewhat weaker game, but I enjoyed it. I do think it's a good game in my opinion. But anyway, there's a few references to Skyward Sword, but like there was one that was right on the nose, and I'm like, oh, this is canon, right? And it's basically a moment where Zelda talks about the spirit of the sword, and I was like, Skyward Sword. I'm like, oh, okay. Because, you know, Skyward Sword was made after Ocarina of Time and all that, but it's supposed to be like a prequel, like the first Zelda game, sort of. Timeline wise, it's very confusing, but anyway, yeah, the first Zelda and all that or whatever, and like, you know, the spirit of the sword in Skyward Sword is Fi, and a lot of people don't like Fi, and I'm probably, I'll be honest, she does kind of get annoying. Like, I'm talking like Navi annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. But I will admit, despite Fi can be kind of annoying, or Fi, I don't know, is it Fi or is it Fi? I don't know. Fi Fo Fum. I don't know. But however you pronounce her name, in Skyward Sword, there is a specific sound she makes, like usually like when she like interacts with the sword slash when she sort of jumps out of the sword, jumps back in. She doesn't talk to us. She talks to Zelda. We don't know what she says exactly, but it was the final memory of the game where Link essentially fucking died, bro. That's why he had to go to the Shrine of Resurrection. He pretty much died, and when Zelda was like crying her eyes out because Link was just kind of just dead in her arms, the sword started glowing, and then it started making the fee sound, and I freaking freaked out when I heard that. I was like, what? I was like, yo, I was like, wait, is Fee gonna jump out of the sword? I would have popped off, bro. But I feel like it would have been too on the nose if Fee, after all these years, technically, even though Skyward Sword was just this like the Zelda game before Breath of the, don't worry about it, continuity. But you know, no. Instead, she just glowed and it made the Fee sound, and I was like, it's fucking her. It's Fee. Spirit of the Sword is Fee. So she's been in that sword really for all those years. And I guess she was supposed to be communicating with Link, but I don't think Link was able to hear her. But when Zelda was finally able to tap into her powers, she heard Fee talk to her and told her that apparently Link can be saved if you take him to the Shrine of Resurrecting. He can be resurrected, essentially. So all intents and purposes, we might as well say that Link died. But he got resurrected because they can do that, I guess. Because the Sheikah are insane in that game. They're insane in the membrane. And they can just fucking... They just have technology that can do crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Like, absolute ridiculous. So... Also, Zelda was alive for 100 years. I still don't know about that. But I'm guessing once I beat Ganon, I'll probably figure out how... Maybe it's because she has the goddess's power that she's able to... You know, I know she's all right. Tears of the Kingdom. I know she's gonna be all right, despite everything that happened. This is the problem with playing a game way later, and there's a sequel to that game that, you know, it's kind of like, hey, if you haven't played this game yet, but you know that this person is in danger and you don't know what's gonna happen to them, right? And you see a trailer for the sequel, you're like, oh, well, you know they're going to be ultimately alright. Also, I don't think Nintendo has the balls to kill off Zelda. They almost killed off Link, but then they didn't. They brought him back, right? But then I suppose if Link did die, who would you play as, right? But bro, what if King of Atmospheric? What? Thunder Cup. Oh. Oh. Well, I can't do that. That's the Animal Cup. What is this? Version 2. I can't do that either. I can't do anything. What's this? What's J? The J Cup. It's my cup. Oh my god. I can't do anything, bro. Nature, I can't do that. Man, I got screwed over from that Blazing Cup, man, let me tell you. Me no like. But it is what it is, I suppose. But I am going to be a little sad, beating the game. You know, I know there's more to be done afterwards, but in terms of the story, because you know the way they do storytelling is mostly through flashbacks, right? And there's not many of them. Most of it really is just exploring and doing things. You're kind of just told, "Hey, do this, dummy." Essentially. And then, like, piece by piece, you learn a little bit of the story. right? But I suppose that's why you have to play Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, because that's the game, that's the actual prequel to that game. Yeah. I spent way too much time playing the original Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. Yeah. That was probably the most I got out of my Wii U, let's be honest. Maybe more than Smash. I did play a lot of Smash, to be fair, but yeah. And I'm sure Tears of the Kingdom will be a good game. It's just, I think I'm still waiting for that initial hook from Nintendo. So I'm hoping there's going to be a potential trailer in the future that's really just going to be like, yo, like, this is why you want to play Tears of the Kingdom. Other than, hey, it's Breath of the Wild Part 2. You like Breath of the Wild, right? Here you go. And it's like, well, okay. But that doesn't really tell me much. It's like, well, why is it Breath of the Wild Part 2? What reason? What is happening, right? The only thing we know is that Ganon's back because he's always fucking back, because you can't kill the fucker. You don't stay dead. He's like Sephiroth, I suppose. He's just omnipotent and he just keeps coming back. Yeah. Yes, Miramon. Pumping his fist. Let's go. Hopefully before Miramon evolves, I want to try and get him to learn Fire Tower. Just to have it, and then we've got all the fire moves, then we don't have to worry about it. I need to check real quick. Was I right about the technique? Yeah, I gave you Infinity Burn. I'm going to give you Meltdown. It's because you can't use it. Oh, that would explain it. Well, oh, phooey. I'll give you Kamehameha then. There you go. Kamehameha. That's what I need Link to do. I need Link to Kamehameha. Ganon. There you go. Yeah. That's what I need him to do. Kamehameha. Oh, Bayonetta is coming out in March. It's actually, I think, a few days after my birthday, so I actually don't know how much it is. I'll have to have a look and see. I do want to try it. It's different, but I'm also I am as confusing as the Bayonetta stories tend to be. I am curious because it specifically is because I've played Bayonetta 3, and this is supposed to be answering questions from Bayonetta 3, right? So I want to know where that's going to go, and how that's going to potentially lead to an eventual Bayonetta 4, because they pretty much said that Bayonetta ain't stopping. So we got to assume there's going to be a Bayonetta 4 at some point. Even though I'm not really sure if Bayonetta 3 sold that well, but then Bayonetta usually doesn't really sell that well, unfortunately. It's unfortunate. It really is. Like, I feel like overall the best game is probably Bayonetta 2, and I feel like if only it sold better. And I don't know if it's because it's stuck on the Switch specifically or not, right? I don't know. I'm not really sure, because Bayonetta wasn't, and it didn't do well the first time, and a lot of people were really surprised that people wanted a sequel, and that got a sequel, and it wouldn't have if it weren't for Nintendo. So, you appreciate that, but at the same time, a lot of people were like, Bayonetta should have stopped with the first game. I mean, you could say yeah. I do think sometimes game series does have to end and, do something else, right? I say that as a Sonic fan. I guess they managed to make it work, and it's different in a way, but I feel like the way certain games are written, that perhaps like maybe this just needs to be like a short series or whatever, and then like move on from the IP outside of maybe like spin-offs or something, I suppose, right? Um, but with the introduction to the multiverse, they could, if they wanted to, do different Bayonetta games. You play different, like a different Bayonetta, um, in that universe, right? I mean, you do kind of do that in Bayonetta 3 anyway, but I mean, like, the entire game is just you playing as a Bayonetta from a different universe. Um, that's completely different. Different, like, she's not living in America, she's not in New York, right? Um, maybe slightly different background or whatever. Um, but yeah, it's a shame it doesn't do well. Uh, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Like, if you're not sold, I feel like if people aren't going to buy the second game, and Bayonetta 3 is super controversial. I hear people that are like, this game is just not good, and there are people that are like, this game is great, and like, I'm more on the side of I like this game. That I think this game is great, and I acknowledge that it's doing something different, and I feel like it's the different that people don't like. It's like, it really seems like to me that people kind of just want Bayonetta 2 again slash Bayonetta 1 again. And I feel like sometimes you really need to put some fresh eyes, like a fresh perspective. You need to keep the series fresh, right? That's probably why Sonic is constantly changing, because they're trying to keep the series fresh and experiment with different things, I suppose. And wow, they could also just be trying to find a winning formula, but um, but like, okay, I don't want to go too crazy here. I don't want to accidentally digivolve sooner than I want. What was the stats again? I forget. Okay, all right. I forget which is for brains. Is that this? Might be. Hmm. But we'll see what Bayonetta Origins is about. The art style looks interesting. I still want to play Hi-Fi Rush. I've been watching someone else play it a bit more, and the more I see it, the more I want to play it. God damn it! I'm not getting an Xbox. I'm not. Oh man, I don't know. It really does look like I would actually enjoy a game like that. Although I honestly don't know how good I am when it comes to rhythm games, because I haven't really played rhythm games. I just haven't really tried them. I've done like have I played any rhythm games? I'm really trying to think. I feel like I haven't. I've played mini games within games, but I feel like I haven't played a full-on rhythm game. Again, this isn't me saying I don't like rhythm games. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I've just never tried one. I guess I've never really thought to, I suppose, right? It's never been on my radar exactly, right? But I like this rhythm action game. It looks really cool. Like the characters look cool. Some people it's like a Saturday. It's like a Saturday cartoon, right? I'm like bro, I feel like they could totally make like a little show out of this game. It's great. It's absolutely great. I love the comedy. I love the characters. I love the aesthetics. I love, like, I love the fact that everything is to the beat, like everything, the entire game is to the beat. The way that platforms move crushes everything. It's remarkable. The amount of work that it must have taken, right? And they even have streamer friendly music. So yeah, that's great as well. So kudos, man, because Hi-Fi Rush has probably got to be one of the best shadow drops of all time. Like, one of the best. Like, people are saying, like, this is already, we're just starting this year, and we're already saying that this is Game of the Year contender. And I see it. I haven't even played the game, and I see it. I see it. Like, what an incredible title to just randomly be dropped out of nowhere with no notice. It's like, here's a trailer for this new game, and everyone's like, ooh, curious. This doesn't look like a horror game, but I like what I'm seeing. And they're like, yeah, so it's out now. Everyone's jaw dropping like, excuse me? You mean I can literally play it after this presentation? Crazy, absolutely crazy. Like wow, they kept that under wraps the entire time. Shit, like, kudos to them, man. Because that like this that game, I just know just by looking at it, that's a winning product right there. Like, holy, like, holy. Definitely an unexpected great game to come out right at the start of the year. Very impressive, and it just looks fun, you know. And isn't that what video games should ultimately be about? I know everyone plays video games differently and they have fun. Everyone has sort of fun in their own ways, but yeah, like, if you can play a video game, you can have fun. Yes, even people can play, you know, a game that is notoriously bad, right? Or, you know, I know good and bad is subjective. Everyone has their own opinion, right? You can play a game that's not very popular and love it, and you can play a game that's very popular and hate it, and vice versa. Um, you know, you can play a game that's broken and unfinished and still enjoy it. You find some enjoyment out of it. If you have fun with the game, then you have fun with the game. The game might still be good or bad or whatever, but ultimately, if you had fun, I think that's what's most important, at least for me, right? At least for me. I want to enjoy my time, right? I want to enjoy. Like, I don't want to play a game to be stressed out. Usually not. It depends, right? I don't want to say they could be fun stress, but you know, you can be in like a tense moment in a video game where you're like, oh, this gotta be like super paying attention. But it's like an adrenaline. You're excited. You're into it, right? You're focused. As opposed to you're stressing out because you're getting annoyed or you're getting angry and you don't want to play this anymore, right? That's a bit different, I feel. Because then you're just kind of getting fed up and you're not having fun, you know? Unless stressing you out is making you fun, I don't know. But, you know, it's an interesting discussion, I suppose, right? Because no matter what people might say, right? What matters, in my opinion, is how you feel about said video game. Not so much what this big YouTuber said, and clearly their opinion is fact, so you must believe them, and they're like, but they said that this game is shit and you should play it. And I was like, okay, but you can also make your own opinion, and you can also, like, reviews are there to let you know, like, somewhat usually it's opinion, and it's like, this is what I think, right? Some of it is just stating facts about the game, telling you about it, what the story's about, how the game plays, all this and that. I would like to hope I at least know somewhat, considering what my videos are like. YouTube.com/ some guy called Jay. You know, but ultimately, even if, right, like if someone, right, says, I don't think this game's very good, but you might look at it and you'd be like, I don't know, this might be my right up my alley. You shouldn't feel like that you should listen to this person, no matter what their influence might be, and say like, well, they said it's bad, so I ain't playing it. If you think that this might be a game that you might like playing, then you should form your own opinion and get the game, and then you'll know. And you could be like the person who's like, well, I don't actually agree with said big YouTuber. I enjoyed it personally. I had fun. You got whatever you got out of it, and that's great, right? That's great, and you form your own opinion that way, right? Like, I might try and persuade you to play certain games, but at the end of the day, if I tell you I love this game, and no matter what I say, you're like, I just can't get into it, or sorry, like, I don't like this mechanic, or the gameplay is boring, or whatever it is, right? If you have, like, your fair opinions, and you're not just hating for the sake of hating, you're like, I tried, it's just not my thing, then it doesn't matter what I will tell you, right? You weren't having fun, you weren't enjoying your time. Nothing I say is going to change that, right? And and I feel like it's somewhat the same for if you like a game, but you can also acknowledge, right? You can also acknowledge that a game, you know, might have some problems, right? Or you might even acknowledge when a game might not seem too good, but there are some great moments, or there are some positives to this video game, right? To be unbiased and be like, hey, they did this really well, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to save this game, or something like that. If you can acknowledge those things, right? As opposed to, you know, this game sucks, everything about it sucks. But hey, I mean, if that's your opinion, if you know, if that's your opinion. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I'm a data type. I can't get in. I can't get in, can I? I don't think so. Because it has to be vaccines only. Because there's only blue Miramon inside... inside the, inside... I forgot what it's called now. Inside the Ice Sanctuary. But... I can't get in. Crud. Which means I guess I can't learn it with him then. I'm trying to think. Is there any other fire types that might know it? I really don't know. Do Dark Charismon know it? I feel like no. I feel like Dark Charismon wouldn't know it, but I don't know. I'm thinking of fire types. I'm thinking, but nothing's coming to me. Areas. No. Yeah, because there's only like sort of quote unquote one fire area, and you don't even fight anyone. You fight Miramon, that's it, and then after that, there's no other battle. There's no like proper dedicated fire area with fire Digimon, really. You got like the dinosaurs, but that's the dinosaurs. That's not really. No, I don't think they learn fire. I don't think they've got fire tower or learn fire tower. Damn. So I think, yeah, I think I might be boned here. I think I can't do it. So I would have to get like a vaccine type, like Greymon or Bergramon might be a vaccine type. Centauramon is not. I don't think Monochromon is. Huh. That's something to think about. Yeah, I think I literally have to. I think the blue Miramons are the only ones that have it. I think they have it. I think. Because I can't think of anyone else who does. Man. I didn't consider this. This actually might be tricky. If only I could have learned it way back when I was fighting the Ogomons before. Because they would just spam it all the time. All the time. Did a toy Ogomon do it in... Did a toy Ogomon do it in Toy Town? Don't know. I guess it's worth... You know what? Let's find out. Maybe they do. The question is, I won't be able to tell if it's Infinity Burn or you know, Fire Tower, because I'm pretty sure they're the exact same animation, which makes it difficult to know which is what. Like, I don't even remember how I learned Infinity Burn. I don't. I learned it somehow. I don't think it was through teaching brains, so I must have learned it from some Digimon. I don't remember. Maybe it was the Blue Miramon, because maybe they have Infinity Burn and not Fire. Why would you make two moves have the same animation though? Come on. That seems kind of lazy. Not you. I don't want to fight you. If you can get a 10 points in the game, you have an amazing ability. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a perfect 10. And I'm also going to have to go and leave in a second. Take a bit of a break and do some personal things. And then come back. So we have been going for a little bit. I don't really want to fight all of you, but... I have no chance of winning. It might be right. These are technically rookies, but they are no pushovers. They are like the... I don't know if they're the strongest rookies in the game, but they're up there. Like, look how much HP they have. Well, they're tossing magma bombs at me at the moment, so... Yeah, don't know. They might have it. I don't... But, you know... Well, that's either Fire Tower or it's Infinity Burn. I'm hoping that's Fire Tower. I'm hoping. But the only way I'm going to know is if I learn it. So, alright, I guess I'm staying here for a bit. In the hopes that I'll learn Fire Tower. Kamehameha! Get him! Burn him! I shouldn't be able to be burned. I'm literally fireman. Fire shouldn't hurt me. I'm literally fireman. I'm the embodiment of fire. What? It should be doing no damage to me. Nada. Zilch. Zilch, bro. Nah, you're not blocking. Charge up. You can block that. I was gonna wait, but... Bam. Alright, after this, we'll, I'll disappear for a bit. I won't be too long. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get it first try. I'm hoping that's Fire Tower and not Infinity Burn. I don't think there's any way for me to know. I literally don't think there's any difference between animations. I really don't. Not that I recall. So... maybe I'll look it up. Maybe I'll see if there's a way for me to find out whether they use it or not. We'll see. Alright, okay. I'm going to take a small break, guys. And I'll be back in a little while. Nope. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, hello, Footloose. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a little bit, actually. I'm actually surprised to see you. It's actually been a little bit. Hope everything's all right. Right. We shall try again. No, that's all right, man. That's fine, as long as you're okay. If anything, the only thing I would think is I hope he's okay. You know, like if it's just like you're just busy, that's fine, dude. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You have no obligations to be here, dude. Of course, I appreciate you, but you have no obligations to be here, man. The only thing literally the only thing I would be thinking is, I haven't seen him for a little while. I hope he's all right. You know, a lot of people, you know, they get busy. They end up coming away from the internet and getting on with their life and stuff. You know, even though you're like the one who's kind of stuck around with me and with Game Busters for a long time, we have seen many people come and go, whether it be in my videos or in my streams, and I hope these people are all right in their lives. I hope they're okay wherever they've gone, whatever they're doing, right? But that's just life, you know. Oh, you missed these things. Oh, well, you know I always appreciate you, even if I have been streaming this game. I want to point out that this is like, I'm in like my 20th stream. I'm not kidding, of this game, because I've been archiving them to my other channel for those who want to watch it. They're not having loads of views, which I didn't expect them, but they're having more views than I thought. So I mean, sure. Again, not loads of views, but I honestly, I thought I might get 1 or 2 views, but a lot of them are getting like 10, 15. So for me, I wasn't even expecting that. So, but they are fully unedited, archived streams, right? For those who didn't miss it, and you know, because I've obviously been numbering them, we're in like the 20s now, like maybe like 25, 26. I don't remember specifically, but we're in the 20s now. That's how long I've been streaming this game. Oh, just to put it in perspective, right? Yeah. For those of you who didn't know, I was on a break. I had to step away for some personal matters that are happening. So usually my dad would be here, but he's not. So I'm filling in with some personal things. He's going out. He to be honest, the guy hardly goes out. So you know, he's gone to go see his other family, like he's gone to go see his brothers. So I mean, my dad works so hard, right? And the shit that, well, as a family, we're dealing with a lot of shit, and we have been dealing with a lot of shit, and we're still dealing with a lot of shit. But like, you know, we all need our breaks, and we, you know, my dad probably isn't really too bothered about seeing his other family at the moment, but you know, it gets him out when he's not working, and he is, you know, at least he's sort of seeing his family, seeing his brothers, even if he isn't too bothered about it, right? He hardly goes out for like casual stuff. I mean, I don't go out because I'm an antisocial bitch. But I you know, if my friends invite me out, I will go out. But if they don't, I probably won't, unless I invite them, you know. It's like I saw Black Adam because my mate Leon invited me out. I probably wouldn't have seen it otherwise, you know. So I was like, sure, why not? He invited me. We'll go see it. But you know, I'm gonna go see the Sonic movie when that eventually comes out. Eventually. Bam. I hope that's Fire Tower. That seems like a lot of damage for Fire Tower. So I'm feeling like it might be Infinity Burn, but I hope it's Fire Tower. That's what we're trying to do, by the way, currently. We do want to get the Terminator. And we may or may not get the Terminator by the end of the stream. I think we will. But I'm going to try and see if I can get Fire Tower just before that. That's the goal anyway. Nice. Okay, you beat FSM remake on hard. Hey, congrats. Now do all the super bosses. Let's go, Fire Tower. Yes. 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 Let's go. All right. I found out. Okay. Yes. All right. That's another row done. That's another row done. That's another row done. Oh. Oh, wait. He can learn counter. Ooh, I might have to go. I might have to go and learn counter real quick as well, and then we'll be done with fighting as well. Yo. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm doing. I think that's the goal. Although I know he needs to digivolve though. Ah, bollocks. What day is it? I think I can get away with it. I'll try. If I don't learn counter, it's fine. But I'm gonna try. I think we'll be fine. I think I'll be able to raise what I want from him. I think so anyway. I don't want to spend. He's age 11, but it should be fine. I think. I think so. Anyway. I could be wrong, but I think we'll be fine. Anyway, sorry. I fought the fight with the big whisper. Oh, okay. What did you struggle with in terms of the big whisper? Or was it just because like they were just like, you mean like the other little whisper dudes were like really aggressive? Because I think that's just kind of the thing with hard mode, is that they're more aggressive, I think, in hard mode, right? I feel like that's what I remember them being, a bit more aggressive. And I guess when they go into Bahamut, he probably does more damage as well. But Bahamut's always a pain, I feel like, in that game to fight, right? He's always going to give you trouble. Oh no, there's no Unimons in the night. Ah, bollocks. Nah, you know what? It doesn't matter. Forget it. We'll have plenty of opportunity to learn that move. It's fine. Sephiroth wasn't too tough, although I was just holding on in the end. Oh, bless. So it's kind of like the stretch was a bit of a struggle, just trying to push through, sort of thing. But you did it. You did it. So, are you like trying to go for the platinum, or did you just want to do hard mode? Just out of curiosity, I'm just asking out of curiosity. Honestly, I honestly think Sephiroth's kind of predictable, to be honest. But I like to think that Sephiroth is somewhat predictable because he's not trying as much. Like, don't get me wrong, he does get progressively harder, but I also like to think that he's holding back because this is not the final encounter with him. Of course it isn't. That'd be dumb if it was so early on. No way, right? Like, no way. But yeah. So the only thing we should have left is just to get the brains up. I'm gonna get the meat. Too many enemies that kept canceling my attacks. Ah, yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, the very melee aggressive ones, I usually just use the counter move a lot of the time. I mean, again, it's not perfect, but I feel like the counter move actually kind of just shuts down Sephiroth as well. That's what it's built for. Let's be honest. That I think is it Counter Strike. I forget what the actual name for the move is, but I mean, he's just obviously full on melee with the sword, so you can just counter not all of his moves, but most of his sword moves. You can just counter it and then boom, shut him down very quickly. But yeah. How do you get on with like the bosses in between, like Rufus and I forgot what the other machine. I forgot what the other machine move is. The it's not called the Arsenal, is it? Or is it the other one? I forget. Is it called the Arsenal? Or am I getting confused with the other one? I can't remember off the top of my head. The one where you have to play as Barrett and Aerith. That one. I mean, Rufus is kind of easy anyway, but... the Arsenal. Okay, I was right. Yeah. Actually, I know something I wanted to ask you, Footloose. I don't know if I've actually asked you. Do you know the intended way to fight the Arsenal? Like, okay, tell me what you did to fight the Arsenal. Like, you don't have to be like too specific, but just explain like what you were trying to do. What was your strategy, essentially? I want to know if you know how to do it the intended way. I'm just curious because there is an intended way. I'm never playing Hardman again. Oh, rookie, get on my level, bro. I would. Anyway, Skynet is born and we've created a Terminator. It's all over, folks. It's all over. It's all over. Dum 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 dum. Legend. Have I feel like Legend has to be the max, is it not? Let me check. I haven't gotten a medal for it. I swear you get a medal for max rank. Maybe Legend isn't the top. I feel like Legend would be at the top. I'll have to double check. I'm certain you get one for rank up. Well, I haven't got one yet. So, if that is the case, then I guess Legend isn't the top. What can be higher than Legend, though? Eh. I might as well go for the Platinum. Just need a little break from FO7. Yeah. Yeah, considering you struggled with hard mode, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Oh, he can learn counter. Well, that's good to know. Oh, okay. Damn. He can learn Megalo Spark, but he can't learn... I gotta learn all the machine stuff as well. Yeah. What's going on, DC Seth? Welcome to the stream. I'm looking at it. I can't even remember what I did. I was abusing Prey with Aerith and hoping for the best. Okay. Well, you know at the beginning the Arsenal has a barrier, right? The Arsenal has a barrier, and it has drones you have to take out, right? Did you know that you're supposed to hit its right arm when it tries to fire you? If you can remember. If you can remember. Abusing prey. Do you want to know a fun trick? Do you want to know a fun trick about the Arsenal Footloose? I probably wouldn't recommend doing it on hard mode, unless you have raise on someone. But the big screw you laser will automatically give you a limit, but the person will die. So what you can do is you can have, like, say, Barrett take the fall and then have Aerith revive him and he'll have automatic limit. And I mean every single time a character gets hit, right, it will give them limit, but it will kill them. But it will give you limit. So as long as someone's alive to bring them back, they can immediately use their limit. It's a little trick. So you die to get a limit, essentially. As long as you don't all die, it gives you a free limit. Because it just does so much damage that it just gives you limit. Yeah. So that's an kind of a trick, right? Sacrifice just to get a limit. Using lightning spells a lot, yeah. Oh yeah, Genova, of course. Frickin' Genova, man. That fight and that music is crazy. And it isn't going to be the last time we see Genova. Yeah. Yes. Red 13 will say, now attack its right arm. Now, I've watched many playthroughs of FF7 because I am obsessed. Well, FF7 Remake, because I think I've calmed down a little bit, but I was very obsessed with the game when I played it and beat it. I don't think I've watched anyone. I don't think. There might have been one. Did Max do it? Max might have done it. There might have been one. But nearly everyone I've watched did not know how to beat the boss the intended way. So a lot of people playing the game the first time struggled because they didn't quite understand how the boss worked. If you don't do it the intended way, which is fine, you don't have to. If you don't do the boss fight the intended way, right, it takes a while. What the game wants you to do is when it fires you, when it tries to fire you with its little mini gun, which looks like Barrett's gun, you have to attack it before it attacks you. If you attack it and you interrupt it, you get a unique animation where Red will actually do an attack on the drone, and it will either instantly stagger it or it will just straight up destroy the drone for you. If you don't do that, it takes a while to destroy the drone yourself. That's what you're meant to do, but I swear, no one I've watched never did it. They never understood how the boss works, and they did it the hard way. So I wanted to know if you knew. Well, I hope you're doing all right, DC Seth. We've just created a Terminator, as I like to call them, Andromon, and well, I mean, the goal is set. So now, really, we just want to, learn some. We need we need more machine techniques. I'm trying to think of who can I even fight for machine techniques. Just Gardramon? I think that's it. I don't think there's anyone else. This might be tricky. Yeah, this might be tricky. We'll see. We'll see if there's any. Is there any tournaments as well? We'll see if we can do in some tournaments, because ultimately, for those of you who are new, I'll just let you guys know. I've been streaming this game for quite a while. The goal is to literally complete the medals chart here. I have done it before in my own time, and this is a challenge I set myself for the stream. So we need to do all of this, and the ones we're missing at the moment are a bunch of arena tournaments, Digimon curling, every technique, every Digimon raised. I believe the highest tamer rank, I'm pretty sure, which I thought was legend, but I think I'm wrong. What else? Oh, I have to play this game for 10 in-game years, and we're at year 6. So we've still got a while. So that's fun. So yeah, we still got a. I doubt many people have done this, because it takes forever. But we're sticking with it. We're sticking with it. Yeah. I would probably get it done quicker in my own time, but because I can only stream Tuesday and Friday for like a couple of hours a day, it's going slower. If I could stream like maybe 3 or 4 hours, it would go a bit quicker, right? We'd get more done quicker. But I at the moment, it's just not plausible to me to stream, like have long streams, you know. So, or stream as often as I'd like. But we can. The the longest one will be the 10-year one. Everything else we can sort of speed up a little bit if we need to. So that's not too bad because we can speed up some of the process. Are you data? No, you're vaccine. I thought, okay. I actually thought you would be interesting. I thought you would be data. Okay. I mean, literally, he's a machine. Okay. Sure, whatever. Oh yeah, I remember that red animation. So maybe I finally beat a boss the intended way. Hey, yeah. No, it's just funny to me that no one could figure it out. Everyone was so at a loss with how to take out the Arsenal. Which, to be fair, this isn't me saying people suck. That's just me saying that the game wasn't clear enough because people couldn't figure it out. I get it, right? If like if an enemy is like trying to charge up their big old cannon with their gun, your initial thought isn't to attack the gun, is it? Your initial thought is to hide, defend yourself. So I could totally understand where people were like, plus they might think that when Red's saying now his right arm, right, people could just be thinking, oh, I have to hide and avoid damage. Because Red is letting me know that, the thing's attacking me, right? So that just goes to show that probably wasn't designed the best. So I can't do this, right? Nope. What are you? Humanoid. I can do this. What? What do you mean? Does he not count as humanoid? I guess not. Because he's... Well, I know he's an android, but I mean, like... I don't know. Okay, I guess maybe not. So humanoid would be what? Angemon... Myotismon... Devimon... Trying to think of all the humanoid type Digimon now I think about it. Miramon, which unfortunately just digivolved into. I assume Miramon anyway. Thinking. Can't think of anything else at the top of my head. I don't know. I feel like Andromon might have gotten away with being in there, but I guess he's too much like a robot to. Well, he's a Well, he's an android, humanoid. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, the fight still took a while. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Footloose has hard mode, and I do think the Arsenal takes a beating. I think the Arsenal does have a ton of health to get through. Like, for sure. The game was harder when Aerith wasn't in the party. I used to pray an MP drain so much. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you could give prey to someone else, I suppose. Right? I know she has the best magic stat, but yeah. There's ways around it. Should I just go and learn that now then, I wonder? I know I can't, can I? No, never mind. Not yet, not yet. I can't do that yet. Okay. That's fine. I guess we will keep training him for now. Well, we need to get... I would like him to be a bit stronger if I'm going to do any tournaments. If I'm going to do any tournaments anyway, so... Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, she is the best... Yeah, she is the best magic user in the game. Just magic up, MP up, go to town with her spells. Now you just have to now you have to do all the VR missions, Footloose. Especially if you're going for the platinum, which I assume you haven't done the VR missions yet. The hardest ones, the one in chapter 17, where Chadley's standing. Yeah, those ones. You're gonna have to do them at some point. And they're arguably harder than are the VR missions hard? Yes. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes. Because these are exclusive to hard mode. No, you have to do it. There. You have to do it in hard. You have to do it in hard. Because they kind of, well, because one of them is a super boss. So if you want to platinum the game, you have to do all of them, and level 7, star 7, which is the highest rank, is the super boss of the game. So you have to complete all VR missions. Yep. All of them. So have fun. Sorry. Very, oh, that was a very evil laugh right there. I tapped into my Otis mom right there. Yes. I don't know. Hey, at least with VR missions, you can choose who you want in your party. So you can have Aerith in your party. So you'll have her. Also, Footloose. Also, I want. Okay, it's been a while, so don't fully trust me on this. But I want to say that in VR missions, you might be able to use items. I'm probably wrong, actually. No. Wait, no, you can't use items of VR missions, can you? No, shut up. Never mind. At least I don't think you can. Not in these VR missions. Ignore me. I don't think you can. No. Yeah, okay. No. No, never mind. Back it up. I'm pretty sure the game tells you can't use items in the game. No, I don't think so, because they say you can't use items, but the game will heal you between battles, because all of these battles are just kind of like gauntlets, right? All of these VR missions are gauntlets. Not the Chadley summon ones, but the ones in chapter 17. They're But they are essentially gauntlets, for the most part. So let's just say I won't spoil it, but all I will say, Footloose, is that the final challenge, you'll at least know every boss, right? Until a certain point when you won't. So you'll at least know what you're up against when you get there until the end. But that's all I will say. I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want to spoil. So that's all I will say. So there won't be like all completely like new and I've never seen this before. You'll be like, oh, okay. And until you'll be like, oh, okay. And that's enough. I think that's enough alluding to shit. So I won't say anything else after that. And trust me, like, I might have beaten hard mode and done all this stuff, but the VR missions took me a while. Like, it took me forever to get good at the game. I got there eventually, right? Now I've pretty much gotten it down pat, right? But I struggled, so you know, even I struggled. It's hard for a reason, right? It's hard for a reason. So that's fine. Unleashed evil, yay. My evil counterpart. I don't know what my name would be, though. What my, what would be the opposite? What would be my evil name? It's the next day. I'm going to see if that humanoid... Excuse me. I want to see if that humanoid tournament is still there. And I want to see... I'm going to try again. Because I wonder if I can't select it because it's too many days away. And I want to see if I'm closer. Does Andromon count? I need to know. Because I feel like he should. I feel like he still should. I mean, I know he's a Digimon, but if you look at his face, it kind of looks like flesh, like human flesh, right? It's kind of like how Angel Woman, even though she's a Digimon, it's clearly she's an angel woman, and same with Angemon, he is a man, really. He's an angel man. He's a male angel. So he looks sort of humanized, right? In that sort of sense. What was this again? Can't do that. Can't do that. Still can't do this? He's really not a human? Guess not. Alright. Well, sure. Please don't tell me I have to fight the Hell House again. I won't tell you what you have to fight, but do you want to know the answer to what you just said? I'll give you a yes or a no if you want to know. If you don't want to, if you don't even want to know what the answer to that is, I won't say anything. So I won't tell you what, but I will answer your question with a yes or a no if you want, but only if you want. You want to know? No, you don't. You'll be relieved to know you don't have to fight the Hell House again. 2 Hell Houses in a row, bro. Oh my god. I don't think the arena would be big enough for 2 Hell Houses. At that point, the Hell Houses will probably just fight each other. No. You'll be glad to know it's not a Hell House you have to fight. Oh, but it would be funny. It would be funny. Bro, I can't wait for the other wacky monsters that you get to fight later on in Final Fantasy VII, in like, you know, the later parts, right? Because I know, like, again, it's been a while since I've played FF7 and I haven't beaten it, but I got fairly far the last time I played it. I know that. And like I swear, like there's some like creepy creatures in like the Shinra mansion and stuff. Like I feel like a lot of these creepy creatures that you only see in certain areas, they're probably all gonna be boss fights, I reckon. Right? Because they already made Hell House a boss fight, right? So I could totally see them grabbing these like very sort of strange and unique enemies that only appear in certain areas as like full on set pieces, right? Full on boss fights. I can see that. They probably will. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. Bro. Bro. I can't wait for the weapons, bro, in FF7. The scale. Fighting the weapons? I don't even know how they're gonna do it. How are they gonna how are we gonna fight the weapons? I don't know. Ooh, we're very far away from because that will be in part 3 for sure. It won't be in part 2. But bro, my God, that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be wild when we get to that. Holy, wow! I didn't even really properly think about it, but I'm thinking way into the future though. But like, bro, yeah, that's gonna be like, well, assuming they don't screw up, that's gonna be incredible. I tell you, that's gonna be wild, man. That's gonna go absolutely wild. I think you can only enter the tournament on the current day and the day after, so you may still be able to enter. That's what I'm hoping. Footloose. I'm thinking maybe I need to wait another day. Um, and with some luck, I will be eligible for the humanoid tournament. We'll find out. Not yet, right? Not yet. Okay. So maybe if I wait a day, wait for tomorrow, hopefully with some luck I'll yeah. I want to make sure I'm ready though, because if I am eligible, then I'll probably I think I said this before, but can I fight myself? I feel like I can't. Like, I don't think I can have Andromon versus Andromon. I don't think so. I want to say I'll probably be the only Andromon there. But if I wasn't Andromon, then there probably would be an Andromon to fight. We'll find out. Yeah. So in a way, I might be kind of lucky, unless I have to fight like my Otismon or something. Because I might be the only ultimate, right? Because in terms of like humanoid ultimates, I think it's only Myotismon and Angemon. I don't think there are any other humanoid. Like, no way is fucking Teddy Bearmon. Yeah. Hmm. I did not mean to do that. Um. Nah. Nah. I don't think so. I don't think so. Damn. That's okay. No, I think it'll be fine. So I'll probably have that advantage in the set that I might be the only ultimate there, which will be good, right? which I should technically kind of have the advantage. That doesn't mean that. It does not mean that the other Digimon won't be strong, but darn it. Okay, I think I'm going to go for MP. I would prefer maybe some slightly better techniques, but this is fine for now. Again, when I think about it, unfortunately, the ones that really did use like different machine types are the big bosses like Megadramon, Metal Mummymon, Giramon. But I've already faced them. They're gone. So I have no one left to fight except Gardramon. So I really do think I may have to just... Well, no, Machinimon doesn't count either, really. Because he only uses one technique and it's all range beam, and I have that. So... Oh, you know what? He does... Okay, he does use one more technique. It's a machine power-up move. I think that's it, though. Yeah. There isn't anyone else, is there? It's just Gardramon. I'm almost certain. I don't... Like, I'm trying to think. Like, you go to Factorial Town, and it's just Gardramon. And I'm pretty sure they only do Power Crane and all range beam. May have to fight a fake Agiramon at some point. But do the fake Giramon do any machine moves? Because I don't think it does. I feel like I remember it just being very, like, melee focused. So I'm not even sure it does, to be honest, Footloose. I could be wrong, but I don't remember it even using machine moves. I mean, if it does, then that's good. Because we can technically go and find Machinedramon again, because he's appeared in Back Dimension somewhere. I think last time we went to... What was it? Where did we go to last time? I think it was the hideout, the Ogremon hideout. So I'm going to assume he'll probably be somewhere like Ice Sanctuary next or something like that. Before he's in Motormon's mansion, and I want to say I can't go into Motormon's mansion, but I could be wrong, actually. That's an interesting thing. If Back Dimension is where Motormon's mansion is, can I get in Motormon's mansion with a vaccine Digimon at that point? That I don't know. That's something to consider. Well, if we won't be trying it today because the stream is sadly going to be over soon. But if we need to, we will find out. We will figure something out. You may yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I need to drink more water. That's definitely something I need to do. Boom. All right. So let's see. So if I'm able to enter now. Ooh. Smack the end of my elbow there. Good job, me. Is that today? Oh. What? Did I fuck up? Eh? What is this? This wasn't here before. Apparently I can't do it. No. I don't want to enter. I want to enter the other one. What? I don't know. I thought it was a day before anyway. What happened? What's this? And this is... What? This is the human... Bro, I'm so confused. I swear... I don't know how this game works sometimes. I swear it was an X. And now it's a no. And I can do it. Oh, I don't bloody know anymore. Whatever. Okay, we can do it. That was an X the day before. I swear to you that was an X. Now it's an O. I don't. Oh, you know, what we playing? Noughts and crosses? Like, what the fuck was that all about? I don't know. This game's up to something, I think. This game's got some shenanigans going on. Methinks. Do I want to do the tournament? Yeah, I think we'll wrap up with the tournament. I think that's going to be the goal. I'll wrap up with the tournament, and then that'll be it. Because I do need to kind of... I don't want to be hanging around too long today. Because, like I said, I do have prior engagements today. I guess you could say I was being a little selfish today. I won't get into it. But I think that's the plan. That's what we'll do. I mean, hey... We've created the Terminator, so we're all screwed anyway. Job done. Sorry about that. The robots will be taking over the world now. Everyone thought it was Skynet, but it was me. It was me. And all I had to do was raise an Andromon in Digimon world. And there you go. Unfortunately, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a little bit too old, so I don't think he can come and save us. At this point. He is retired. We need a new hero. We need a new hero. Well, I mean, they could just make a robot Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, couldn't they? So, he'd just be super young. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. And your motorcycle. I'm trying to remember the exact quote. Oh. Bumper clock. Bumper clock. Words. Words are hard sometimes. The point is we can do it. So that's what we'll end this session on. I think that's fair. Oh, that's not though. That's not what I want. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. I need to make sure I've got enough MP because I have learned that... Fuck. I've learned to fuck. That's right. You heard it here, folks. I have learned that in the tournament, I'll use moves and they'll kind of have a lot of MP usage. And, yeah. I know it's kind of my fault, but, you know. I just wish I had I wish I had a somewhat better machine move. I like all range beam, but I don't really need it for this tournament, you know? I need something else. Yeah, learning the tech techniques are kind of tricky in this game, really. Because there's only a handful of Digimon, right? And I'm really trying to think, because I'm grateful that I remembered the Toy Agumon in Toy Town that have Fire Tower, right? But machine types, no man, they're not around. They are not around. They are not around. I don't have any chips or anything, I don't think, on me, so I can't do anything like that, right? No. Nope. So we'll do what we can, but like I said, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll see. Put it this way, I think you missed it, Footloose, but when I first started the stream, there was a Blazing Cup immediately on the same day. And I knew I weren't going to win it. But I did it anyway because I got to try, right? I need to beat the Blazing Cup at some point. And yeah, like, I entered with, like, very low stats. And this Centauromon just came in with, like, big buffed stats and just destroyed me. It weren't even fair. I was like, yeah, okay. First round destroyed. So that was fun. I had to do it, man. I had to try. And that went as well as I thought it would. No! Please get the triple. No! Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? No, I didn't press the X button. Damn you, controller. Reading my inputs when you shouldn't be. Damn you. I need to check his age, actually. Just so I know where I am. $14. Okay. I want to get my offense up a bit. I'm a bit weak at the moment. And yeah. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll do what I can in the meantime. Right. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stick with offense for now. Oops. I'll take it. That's not like the highest thing, but I'll take it. Ooh. Well, so this weekend, I'll probably find time and I'll probably finally finish Breath of the Wild. As I was saying earlier, I think it's going to be bittersweet. I think I'm going to be happy of beating it because it is a really good game, but I'm also going to be sad that I probably won't play it for a little while. There's like I said, there's like extra stuff to do, but in terms of the main story, I'm going to be done, right? As far as I know, anyway. I mean, I don't know. There might be post-game story. I have no idea. I could be completely wrong, and I might be pleasantly surprised and find out that there's post-game story. I don't know. I don't know. I've never beaten the game before. So, it's... At least I can say it's another game I've checked off my list. Finally got around to it. Finally. Another one I can be like, yay, I did it. I beat it. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. Pretty much since the game got announced, I was like, I want to play this game, man. So bad. I know I'm gonna love it because I love the franchise. I love the franchise. I love the Zelda franchise. It's great. Do I know what my next game will be? What, just to play off, like, in general? Or, like, off... I've said it before, but honestly, I want to play Hi-Fi Rush, but I just don't think I'll be able to because I just don't have a good enough PC for it. That's what I would like to play, realistically. I don't have any plans at the moment. It's something to think about, I suppose. I don't know. Not really sure. I've been debating on playing Metroid Prime, but I just don't think I'll like it. It's a bit of a bias, but I'm not very good with first-person games, and I don't just mean first-person shooters, I mean first-person games in general. I just don't... I have a hard time. It's kind of just like uncomfortable for me and disorientating. Like I'm pretty sure you do some platforming in that game, and I'm pretty sure it's first person, and that throws me off. I wish it was third person, but I get it. The game is meant to be first person, so That's my struggle with wanting to try Metroid Prime, right? But I did play the 2D Metroid games, and I quite like them. So that's something I've considered. But I don't know. There's so many games. Obviously, at some point, I gotta go back to FF7 and beat that. Um, I'm trying to think of my backlog actually. I did have a backlog list, but I don't know if I have it immediate on me. Well, I'm trying to think. Do I have it? But off the top of my head, I don't have any immediate plans. So it's just something I got to think about, like what I want to do next, I suppose. I more than likely would end up just replaying another game before I go on to another game, I suppose. Trying to see. You know what? I don't remember where. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't remember where it is. So at some point, I do want to play Mario Odyssey, but I'm gonna have to buy that. I suppose eventually I might play the prequel to Breath of the Wild. I do want to play Pokemon Sword and Shield, so really a lot of Nintendo stuff. Eventually, I want to try Spider-Man Miles Morales because I liked Spider-Man PS4. Ratchet and Clank, I want to try it out on PS5 eventually. Eventually, I got to get around to Jak and Daxter. I've never played Castlevania. That's something I might want to look into. Sifu is on there as well. There's more, but I don't have like the full thing right now. So I know there's a lot more games, but I don't remember everything, and I don't write everything down. I really should, but I just don't. All right, let's see how well we do. Let's see. Ooh. Come together, demi-humans. Am I really a demi-human though? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's literally no ultimates. Wait. Gaburamon is humanoid? What? Nannymon is humanoid? Not Nannymon, Ninjamon. I mean, I don't see any humans looking like that. What? I mean, humanoid? I don't know. But I don't know. Is it really? I don't know about that. I mean, I say humanoid. I know they're not human, but is it because he's an ogre? But ogres aren't really. I don't know. I guess Shrek is humanoid. I guess. Oh, this dude's actually got a lot of stats. Hold on. Yeah, just use Megalospark. Just keep doing that. Uh-oh. Fake human in this tournament. Oh, you kidding me? He stuns me, but I don't stun him. Also, his stats are high. I might be in trouble here. No, hit him. What are you doing? My speed is so low. Yeah, I knew this was going to be tricky. This is going to be close. Even with the the others. Oh my god, he's just going to sonic jab me to death. Stun him. Stun him. Oh my god, I'm going to lose. There we go. Hit him, do it now. Please. I think I'm actually screwed. I'm too weak. Yeah, and I'm not blocking anything. Damn. I think my only hope is to finish him off before the timer runs out. Yeah, too slow. Too slow. Yes! Come on! Don't screw me over, time limit. Please be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. I might still be dead here. I might still be dead here. That was too close. That was too close. I think I still might lose, honestly. It depends. I don't heal, do I? No, I don't. I don't heal between battles. I think I'm screwed. This tournament is still too strong. Oh, I need stronger stats. God damn it. No. No. Bro. So it's not. It was a Hyogamon, and this one's an ogre. Oh balls. That's not fair. Okay. I got some of my health back. Okay, alright. What's your stats gonna be? Ridiculous? I thought the game froze for a second there. Yeah, your stats are kind of ridiculous. Kinda. Okay. Get him. Get him. Come on. Oh, crap. Get him. Yeah. Get him. Get him. Yeah, okay. Okay, he's easier. Never mind. Oh, yeah, he's easier. Okay. Alright. Okay. I say that. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, Shrek. Easy, Shrek. Hold up. This is the Terminator, bro. This is the wrong movie. This is the crossover that no one asked for. The Terminator versus Shrek. And that's a clickbait. That's a clickbait thumbnail right there. That's what I'll do when I upload this part. The crossover no one asked for. Shrek versus the Terminator. What's Miramon stats gonna be like? What's Miramon stats gonna be like? If they're not that great, I'll win. If they're good, I'm probably screwed. Let's see. That scares me every time. Oh, I don't like this. His stats are good. His stats are good. I was literally just you, brother. I was just you, but with worse stats. I mean, the Spitfire. Come on, stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him. Yes, yes. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, he's got a trash moveset. We're good. What was that? I don't even know. He's got a trash moveset. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. He's got good stats, but he's got a trash moveset. We're good. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Oh, yeah. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Your movesets are trash. You might have good stats, but you don't know what to do with them. Wait. 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 Stop interrupting me. God damn it, stop. Stop it. Take that. No, I'm confused. .com. Damn it. Don't be confused. Be confused.com. I don't want to be confused.com. Don't you... If I die to this... Bruh. Oh, no way. Oh, my God. Bro, wait. Oh, my God. I mean, I did way more damage, but I almost died. Oh, yeah, bro. The bloomin' the Hyogamon was the hardest battle. He was the first battle, and he was the hardest one. And then I went to fight Shrek, and he was easy. And then Miramon really wasn't that bad either. Holy, I will take that. That is, oh, that's a W. That's a W. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. The Black Wing. What does the Black Wing do? Oh, Digimon, I'm guessing, right? That's gotta be, right? The Black Wing? Yeah. I don't think I saw Digimon at all. That's one down. I really should write these down. I think I might do. I really should keep track of these. Well, one sec. Really should keep track of these. Excuse me. Tournaments. I'm actually gonna actually gonna do it in a notepad. Hang on. I think I know the ones I've done for the most part. So I think I've done D. I think I've done C. I think I've done. We'll find out anyway. A. S. I can't remember if I've done the. I can't remember if I've done like the Wing Cup. I haven't done the Blaze Cup yet. Have I done any of the? I don't think I've. To be honest, I think that might be the only special cup I've done so far. I think. I need to keep track of this, really. Really. Oh, I can barely see that. That's not your fault, though. I think it's just because it. I think it's just because the dark blue. Yeah. Dustymon. Welcome. Unfortunately, you kind of turned up towards the end of the stream. I'm sad to say, but I appreciate you popping in. We're just wrapping up. We just finished doing a tournament with the Terminator right here, as I like to call him, Mr. Andromon. We just won the humanoid tournament, barely, but yeah, appreciate you stopping by. You can always catch up on the archives. In case anyone wants to know, I'll just let you guys know that I am archiving all of the streams. They are all unedited though. That's youtube.com/streambustersuk. So if anyone wants to go back and look at any of the old stuff, it's all on there. Just letting you guys know for those who, get to miss streams and such and whatnot. So with that said, I'm sadly going to have to love you and leave you. But I hope you guys have a good stream. A good stream. My brain's switching off. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Yeah, we're doing an all medals run, Dusty Mom. So we're gonna be here a while. Yeah. This is an all medals run. In case anyone else new coming in, they need to know we're doing an all medals run. So we're gonna be here a while. So anyway, but yes. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Only got two medals at 2 years. These are all the medals I've got so far. We still got one to get, but yeah. But yeah, we will continue this next Tuesday, every Tuesday, every Friday, same time, 8 p.m. British Standard Times. So we'll be back next Tuesday. We will continue. We will try to learn some stuff with Andromon. That's about all I can really do. If there's any more tournaments, we'll try and do them. That'll probably be it for now, really. So, yeah. All right. Well, as I said, have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you all in the next one.